In 1955, my friend and mentor Pete Seeger was called before the House Un-American Activities Committee. He was called to answer questions about who he knew and who he played music with and where he played that music, who he wrote songs with, any social organizations he might or might not have been a part of, any houses of worship that he may have frequented. These were all questions that a fairly literate man could understand to be in violation of his constitutional rights. And so his answer to the questions was largely the same. He said, "Gentlemen," and to be sure, in 1955 it was all men on that less than august panel. He said, "Gentlemen, I'm just a singer, and I travel all over the world, and I sing songs that serve to lessen the distance between people. As for these other accusations that you're making, I really don't know how to respond, but I brought my banjo with me, and if you'd like, I'd be happy to sing some of those songs that you find so dangerous." Well, they declined his gracious offer. We don't know whether it was because they were afraid of giving him a national microphone in that moment, or if they were just scared of the banjo. Nonetheless, they kept asking him questions, and finally one of the congressmen stomped his foot and said, "Mr. Seeger, are you pleading the Fifth Amendment?" And Pete looked at him very earnestly and looked over at his lawyer and looked back at the congressman and said, "Why, no, sir, I'm pleading the First Amendment." If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If you want to send me to prison, I guess that's the way it'll be. 'Cause I won't give you fodder for your paranoid machine. If the price of my silence is shackles, well then fellas, take me away. For I will live to sing again and rise with a brand new day. Let me sing you a song about the people. About the people that I love, poets and philosophers, the poets and philosophers, workers and wanderers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. This is the easy part. La da 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 da. Y'all know those words. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 la da 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 da. Let me sing you a song about the people that I love, the poets and philosophers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Yes, the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night.
In sunny June, I happened to think, as I stood at the sink and I scrubbed away at the dirty plates and listened to music on the phonograph, I thought of a question I've often asked. Did Beethoven do the dishes? Did Mozart sweep the floor? Did all those great musicians have to do their chores? I can't help but think of the songs I'd sing if I just didn't have to clean the house. I'm sure I'd be on top of the Billboard charts if my cat had not just killed a mouse and brought it into the house. I have these great ideas, but I also have a block. If I don't do my laundry, I will soon run out of socks. I'll bet that Johann Sebastian Bach never had to worry about clean socks. I'll bet Peter Tchaikovsky never took the garbage out. I'll bet that Verdi rarely helped rake the leaves, even when his wife said please. Oh, pretty please. My driver's license did expire just 2 weeks ago. I'll bet that thought never occurred to Michelangelo. Madame Curie never had to serve on a jury. Joseph Haydn hid from taking care of the kids. Mozart was poor, but you can be sure he never had to babysit. And this is it, that's all I writ. Didn't have time